I'm Jewell Rhodes, and I'm so glad The Towers Falling is part of the Texas Bluebonnet Master List. I'm truly honored and delighted. I didn't live in New York when the terrorist attack happened on the Twin Towers. I was living in Arizona. I was upstairs asleep, and my husband downstairs was watching the TV, and he called me, "Jewell, Jewell." And I ran down and I saw the planes deliberately attacking the Twin Towers. I was so very sad. Years later, when they asked me to write about the towers falling, I felt as though I couldn't do it. And one of the things that helped me was love and support from my family, as well as walking in nature and having my two dogs, Ripley and Gergie, sit by my side as I tried to tell the horrible story of 9/11. But the reason why I wanted to tell this story is because you, as students, deserve to know what happened. You are going to grow up and you're going to run our country. You're going to be joining the armed services. 70 million children have been born since 9/11. And you deserve to know that while the tragedy was horrible, there was also a beautiful response from Americans. We all came together. We were resilient, loyal, true and kind to one another, and we asserted our American values of inclusivity, of belief in social justice. Now, Deja, Ben, and Sabine aren't based on real characters or real people that I know. Instead, they were imagined. Deja, I wanted her to be poor because when the terrorists thought they were attacking the Twin Towers, they thought it represented America's love of money. And that's all Americans were about. And that's simply not true. Deja is about family, home, and love. Ben, his dad was a serviceman, and he has PTSD. But Ben's so strong, so kind, and so wise, and he makes me think of all the young men that I've met when I do school visits. And then there's Sabine. Sabine is the nicest girl in the whole world. And Sabine says, "I'm going to welcome Ben and Deja to my school. I'm going to make them feel safe and at home because that's what America did for my family. They welcomed us as Turkish Americans. In fact," she says, "that's what Americans do. We welcome people." Yes, it was hard to write the book, but I'm really glad I did it. I'm really glad you can start to have conversations with your teachers, with your parents, and each other. And I have faith that one day when you lead our country, you're going to remember all the strength, all the love that we have as Americans, and you're going to make the world a better place. Now, when you try to write and things get hard, just remember that you'll grow faster when things are difficult and challenging. Just push through it anyway. Go for walks, think of ideas, think creatively, get hugs from your families, and pet your cats and pet your dogs, and then go back and revise, revise, revise.